Hello and welcome to another Kamen Rider Ghost Change series. This is Ghost Change 09 GC09 Kamen Rider Necrom, and his jacket packs have actually just been released, so I'm actually quite a little bit behind on some of these. I'm still looking at a Sand Trooper model kit into film, the Bruce Lee as his figure arts, the Beat Chaser 2000, as well as the Nendoroid Kirby, and the bootleg Hair Jitsu Temple, which is just sitting right next to me. I am currently fighting a flu, but and I've just filmed, this is the fourth video I'm filming today, so I'm just trying to get through them over this weekend, and so I apologize in advance if I sound a bit funky. I'm trying to fight through the flu and trying to get these videos out as well. So anyway, Necron, standard Ghost Change box style with the slant up there if it's an actual figure with the jacket, and I just realized I didn't remove the tape on the other side just yet. So I might go out and get the other jacket pack today. Come on, a decayed real skeleton figure should be out this weekend as well. Some people are starting to get it, which I need 2 copies of to make Dark Decade. Anyway, yeah, he still has a ghost jacket thing coming down there, different pose of the figure on the side. On the back there is advertising the Dad Damashi as well as his jacket packs of the 2 previous Ghost Change packs on the back right there. And the back here, it has the Necron card, logo card right there in orange color, so it does look quite nice. The orange does contrast the figures white and green quite nicely. And here's a quick look at the instruction sheet. So, and inside the box, Necron doesn't have any weapons, so inside here you only get the figure and the jacket. He's still going for the same price as any other figure pack that comes with a jacket and a figure, but those come with weapons and he does not. So if he's going for the same price, that's a little bit annoying, because well, you're getting less stuff what you pay for, so that's a little bit annoying. So we open this up and oh, come on, there we go. There he is, face palming the floor. So quick look, let's look at this ghost jacket first. It always has a little bit of plastic there just to hold him up. Oops, focus there. So yeah, this now this jacket does look very nice. I like the little transparent bits that really add to it. In my other videos I always mention how I don't like an entire thing, like if the entire piece is transparent it feels more like a gimmick and not really useful in any sense. However, if there's a solid piece with transparent bits that add to it, I think those look really good. So you got these 2 things coming down here, as well these 2 little bumps which look like Lego studs. One of these come off and just plug Lego onto this, and we have Kamen Rider Lego, and you move these up, and these actually, there's a little bump here on the top of the shoulder pad that actually stops this from moving too much, which is good. His hood can come down, so they've improved the hood in a way, just like the red boost Damashi. And the mask comes up. When I first saw the image of Necron, I wasn't sure how the whole jacket thing fits with the other ones, but of course this mask thing is literally just placed on top of the standard Damashis that you got around, so silly me. Of course Bandai knows a way to make these all gimmickies fit with the other figures. Here's the base figure. Yeah, you get this nice little camera swirl thing on the face mask. That's really good. So despite being mostly same shape as the other base figures, they've changed subtle things about this to make it look so much different and cooler. So yeah, we like this swirl thing going on, and I really hope this will show up when he's wearing the other Damashis from the other riders, which I will do for taking the photos. He has a transparent chest plate there, which looks very nice. Again, just a tiny bit of transparentness on this mostly solid figure to enhance the logo, as well as the chest piece looks really good. So articulation, board joint on the head, of course, up, down, up. He's got a swivel there, single elbow, hand swivels, and the two fingers moving. Swivel here, leg goes up, leg goes up, leg goes, can't really go back a little bit. Single knee joint, this does look kind of weird like that though. And foot on a little ball peg, and because the foot is made of a slightly more rubbery texture, so you can stand a little bit better. And you know, if American toy makers or people in America are watching this, this is what I expect from a cheap kid's toy. Something that feels durable, and something that feels like feel this still has a lot of articulation, and something that also has a fun gimmick to go with it. I recently saw a video on the animated series Joker figure, and it didn't have a ball joint for the feet. It only had like left and right swivel, and that's just ridiculous. And the joints and all the new DC figures, as much as I like the animated series and much as I want those figures, those huge ugly lines on the hips are just disgusting. And you look at this and you think, oh, this must cost more than the others, but no, this one costs less than those American figures, even not including shipping fees, of course. If I was in America, I picked up an animated series figure, a 1/12 scale one, and I was in Japan or Hong Kong or Asia and picked up one of these figures, this is the better one, and it's so much cheaper. So, which is why Japanese toy companies are invading the West and being successful, because they make the better toys. But let's put this jacket on this guy. Oh. Now, with the hood thing that comes down, it does make it a little bit harder for him to get the jacket on, but he can still get it on pretty easily. It's just really hard to do it with my arms extended on the camera. There we go. Got him on, I think. There's the flu coming out. Well, if only if computer virus is mixed with normal virus, you be all catching the flu for me, sharing the pain, or something. Anyway, here's Kamen Necrom wearing his suit, and again, the transparent lime green on all over the suit, as well as his knees and legs, do look so awesome. The only downside of this figure is that his little transforming henshin device right there, it's not articulated, doesn't move anything, it's just a solid piece of black plastic. So you can paint that if you want, because it'll look a lot better, and I probably will paint that at some point. But yeah, as always with these figures, just like this piece down here, I'm just going to zoom in there so you have a better clearer look at it. It might not be painted, but the details are all molded there, very sharp, very tiny details. And again, this is one of the things I keep saying, I wish American companies would do that as well. You don't have to have all the details in a cheap toy. I get it, there's budget reasons. But you can save money by not painting it, by at least molding it in the correct shape, so that if people do want to paint it afterwards, they'll have a lot easier time getting all the details in, because the plastic shape is there. And you don't need to, they don't need to draw the little bits of detail that you didn't mold in. So do that, for God's sake. Anyway, there he is. As always, when these figures are wearing the hood, the articulation is a little bit limited, but not too much. He can still do a rider kick if he wants to. Just come down there, let's see. So he can bend his legs just a little bit, and there we go. There he is in a action pose. Let's make sure he can stand up. There we go. Isn't that cool? It does look kind of cool. I like this figure, and of course I'm definitely going to pick up the SH Figuarts version of Kamen and Necrom right now. I will be, for this video, I'm also going to take a photo of Necrom wearing every single other Damashi, as well as all the other riders wearing his Necrom jacket, and see how that goes. And of course, posting all of those pictures on Facebook, as well as box art and the instructions on Facebook as well as Flickr when I come around to it. And yeah, I really like this figure, and I highly recommend anyone who likes Necrom to pick up this figure, because SH Figuarts is not going to release any of the Ghost Riders without the jackets on, just like how they didn't release any of the Gaim Riders without the fruit arms on, so you're not going to get the base form in SH Figuarts at all. At least not for many years to come, and probably never get it. So if you want to see the base figure of any of these characters, you're going to have to pick up the Ghost Change or the Gimmick line. The Gimmick line is kind of pretty cheap right now, although this one does feel a little bit more expensive because it doesn't get any accessories or weapons, so it's a little bit annoying. But it's still relatively cheap for a figure with a gimmick, and as always with these gimmick lines, the more figures you get, the more fun you can have. Like every extra jacket pack, every extra figure you get, you can do swap around and stuff. So the more you get, the more fun you get. And not by proportion, like the fun increases faster than the amount of figures you're getting, because you can get more combinations of everything, and some of the combinations would look kind of neat. And looking at all of these Damashis that are out so far, a lot of them won't get SH Figuarts releases either. So if you're around shopping around for these right now, I do recommend, if you like any particular Damashi, do get it now, because you might not ever see it in SH Figuarts form. Currently announced just Ghost, Spectre, him of course, his base form, as well as the red version of Ghost. And I do believe it was on display, but not sure when it's going to come out. The red Ghost, the samurai one, Edison and Gravity, Apple Falling Down. Damn it, I forgot his name. Mind blank, but you know what I mean. The Gravity ones with the blue jacket. Those have been on display as SH Figuarts figures already, so should be able to get those. And I'm pretty sure Spectre's bike won't be in SH Figuarts form, at least not the combination one, as well as Ghost's bike attaching to the big dragon thing. I have no interest in that whatsoever, but if you do, you're gonna have to pick the Ghost Change version, not the DX one, because when the SH Figuart bike comes out, it's literally just gonna be a bike and you can't do anything with it. But yeah, back to this figure. Do get him if you want the base form, and I intend to pretty much get every single one of these Ghost Change ones, as well as the exclusive one that's coming out soon, with the pink and the blue one, and the little ghost, because that ghost is also coming out as a SH Figuarts figure, which should be nice to compare. Phew. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course, take care and have a nice day. Bye.